Hello guys, welcome back to NFT Inspo. So for today's video, we are going to show you how to use templates on Motion Array. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. In this case, you might be wondering, how do you start using templates on Motion Array? Well, the answer to that is kind of complicated because the way to use templates here would actually depends on what kind of template that you want to use. Like for example, there are going to be templates that is project files. Some files or some templates will be in mogrt format. So the method of actually applying a template might be different depending on what you want to use. So for example, let's go to Motion Array here, and we want to go to video templates, and we want to use Adobe Premiere Pro. Now from here, what we need to do is we need to scroll down a bit here, and maybe I want to get a free asset here. So in this case, we need to look for something that we want to use, but I actually have one already, which is this one. So this one is actually a pretty quick and easy one, and it's currently on the type format, which in this case is going to be the project file format. But I'll be showing you a quick way on using the other format, which is the mogrt format as well. So if you want to add a motion type or motion clip that you have right now, if you have a mogrt type of file, so typically you just need to add it into your project here. So typically you just go to graphics and titles here, click on install motion graphics template, and typically look for again the mogrt file template here, or where your file is currently located, or where you've extracted the file itself. Now, once you've extracted that, you just go to the window section here, go to workspaces, and make sure to go to captions and graphics. Now, in this case, it will give you an option to view the section for motion. As you can see at the right side, you have the essential graphics and whatnot. So in this case, you might need to go to media browser as well, project and title here. But typically in this section, you should be able to see your currently or your newly added template. So typically you just need to click on my templates here, and that will actually automatically show you your newly added template. But in some cases, if you actually have it in a different format, like for example, in a project format, what you need to do is you need to basically start using the other way here. So let me just switch to a different workspace here. So let's just use editing here. So in this case, I've already downloaded the file and I already have it in here. So this is going to be file itself. So let's explore what we need to do first here. So typically, it's going to also give you the fonts folder here, as well as the Premiere Pro folder. Now for fonts, I would suggest you to first visit this one, because typically they would contain the installation file of the actual font, but in some cases, they would just give you the RTF file here. So in this case, it will give you the specific type of link that you need to visit for you to buy or install the specific font that I use for this project here. Now in this case, once you've installed the font, typically it's just a double click, or you just need to open the file that you'll be getting from the website itself, and you should be able to install the font itself. So just click on install and you should be good. But in this case, once we got the Premiere Pro here, as you can see, it's going to be in a project format, which is a Premiere project format here. I already have it extracted in here. So in this case, let's go ahead and open up this project here. This case, it's going to say convert project. So in this case, if it just says here, you just go and click on OK here for you to convert the project itself. It's going to say the following fonts are unresolved. So again, you might need to install the fonts for that, but for now, we're just going to proceed, although there's going to be some problems on it. But in this case, once you've done that, you should be able to see your current look on your project. So you can see at our project section here, just where what's going to look like. So I want to add it in the right side hand here, so I'll be able to easily see it. So I'll be able to show you. Now in this case, again, how do you actually use this one? Well, using it is actually pretty easy. So on the right side here, we have edit, file, and other. So in the edit section, you should be able to see color, logo, media, music, and titles. Now in this case, if you want to edit a specific section, so for example, if you want to edit the colors for your media or your project here, you just go ahead and open up whatever here. So currently we have orange, and we also have blue or light blue here, and we also have green. So when we go to the final section here. Let's just double click on it. This is what it's going to look like. So typically this is what's going to look like, and the colors of as you can see, that's the colors that we viewed before. So if you want to change that, you can just go ahead and double click on the color and change the color. Instead of orange, maybe use yellow or whatever that fits your video. You also have the logo here, which in this case, when you actually double click on it, you should be able to see the option that you see here. In this case, it is required that you have your logo in here. So instead, the yoursite.com here, you'll have to add a PNG format for your logo. Also, make sure the logo or the file that you have right now here is actually the same length of the your site section here. So once you've added that, you can just basically delete the your site section and just basically have it in the same format in here. But in this case, I want to exit this one and view the other sections. Now, if you want to add like music or the media on it, you just go ahead and go to media. So it's going to look like. So this is the first media that you'll be seeing. Also, this is the second media, third media, and we also have the fourth shot here if you want to add it. But by the way, as you can see, it is the specific length that they'll be getting. So once you see this blue section, this is what they're only getting for that specific clip. Now, some sections here might be really small, so you might need to zoom in a bit for you to actually see it. And also I have other shots here. Now, if you want to change your music, go to music here, double click on it, and just add your music in here. I also have titles here if you want to change the text for your video. So you have first text here, which is by default it's going to be the percent section. We also have the text 1, which is going to be new if you want to change that. Text 3 and so on and so forth. Now in this case, we have the other section as well. So you have the noise, which is going to be what's they're using for the video itself, and double click here if you want to view that. But for now, if you want to edit it, you can just basically visit the other sections like color, logo, media, music, and title. So that's how you actually edit it. Now, by the way, just a quick tip for you whenever you're installing something or using for something else or other type of template from the website itself. So typically they have a help folder here, and they would actually give you a video tutorial on how to actually use it. So as you can see, this is the exact project that we have right now that we actually used. So yeah, so typically they have a help folder, so it is recommended that you visit it because every template might work differently from each other. So yeah, visit the help folder. That would actually help you a lot. But in this case, that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to NFT Inspo. Thank you for watching.